All right, gentlemen. All right, kings. Welcome back. So, in today's episode, we're going to be taking a look at a compilation from the good people at Man Reacts about women. I guess they're starting to hit the wall, starting to go, oh man, guys aren't approaching me like they used to. Well, you know what? I now need a good man. I need a man to pay my bills because these hot guys that I gave my best years to, they're just so flaky.
Am I the only girl that struggle with like super nice guys? Like, I don't want a mean ass guy, but am I the only person that gets like kind of aggravated when a guy is just like overly nice? What is that? Like, is that trauma? Is that toxic?
That's called being an idiot. That's called not being able to see what's right in front of you. You know, it's interesting how women only have this perspective. This guy treats me nice. Bleh. This guy treats me like crap. Oh, baby, give it to me. You know, but if you reverse the roles, hey, a woman that treats me like crap, get her out of my life. A woman who's as sweet as sugar, hey, maybe I'll ask her out. Maybe she's interested.
What is that feeling when a guy is really nice to you?
Where are all the nice guys at? Because y'all aren't where I'm at. I'm so sick of dating assholes, and I'm so sick of.
Well, you always can tell the crazy eyes when you can see the top of the iris. You can see, let's see, when you see the top of this, yeah, those are the crazy eyes. And here's the thing, you can tell she's an attractive woman, but you could also tell her better years are behind her. Like I said, she's attractive, but there's something about the neck, or when you look at her skin tone here and her chest tone, that she's probably pushing early to mid 30s.
Talking to guys and immediately getting a. I want nice, courteous, thoughtful men to come my way.
No, this is what she wants. I want a guy that's going to pay my bills. These hot guys, they don't pay my bills. These hot guys, they don't ask how my day was. But the nice guy, see, this only happens when you start getting invited to your best friend's wedding. This is what happens when you get invited to your cousin's baby shower. This is what happens when you go to Thanksgiving and grandma says, haven't you found a nice guy to settle down with? And you're still still sucking guys in the backseat of their mama's Honda Civic and going, wow, maybe I made some bad choices in my life. Well, now I need the good guy. How many good guys do you think this woman put in the friend zone? How many? 10, 15, 20 guys deep, all in the friend zone.
I have some really attractive women that work with me, really attractive. And they find that they don't get approached by men. Now, my question is, what is it about a woman that is intimidating for men to approach them? Is it when they're really attractive that they kind of feel like, oh, she's out of my league, or what it is? Because there's so many nice men out there in the world, but it's like they don't approach these women because they're really attractive.
Well, I mean, you could be all dolled up to the nines, but this guy looks like, wow, she's high maintenance. I got to pay for her nails and her hair and her makeup and her upkeep and money, 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 money. And all these women, they said, men, you're weirdos, you're creeps, you're perverts, you make us feel uncomfortable. Men, go away. Men, leave us alone. Also, women, where did all the men go? Why don't men approach us? Hey, baby, ew, weirdo. Yeah, it's like, this is what you wanted, and now we gave you what you wanted, and now you complain about it. Make a decision and stick with it.
So I've had heaps of my lady clients ask me this. Why is it? Why don't I get approached? What am I doing wrong? And I know that they're not doing anything wrong, but I want to ask you guys, do you notice that? Do the women notice that they're not getting approached?
Can someone explain to me why it's so hard to find a good man that is all about you and only you, doesn't care to entertain other women?
No, what she meant to say is, where is the 6'4" tall hot guy who's jacked, who has an 8-pack, a 7-figure salary, and only going to be obsessed with me? Because what do I bring to the table? I bring me. Every chick brings herself, so what? And here's the thing. That's a good-looking girl. I ain't gonna lie. Now, granted, she has a lot of foundation on, but she is a very well kept together woman. You're going to tell me that she struggles to find guys that would trip over themselves to please her? I highly doubt that.
And just wants to make you happy. Like, why is that so hard to find? I feel like nowadays, men my age, or at least all the good men my age, are either married or in a relationship. So yeah, I feel like I'm doomed for life.
Rise of feminine men has led to masculine women. Let me explain. When men don't approach women in public places like coffee shops, it forces women to drop into one of two roles. The first role is she's just going to sit there and she's going to succumb to her singledom because she doesn't want to be the man and approach you if she thinks you may potentially be interested in her. The second role is her stepping into the role that the guy is usually supposed to, her asking you out. And this is definitely happening more. I see more women asking out more men than ever before in my friend groups and clients, etc. But the thing is, men, that women don't want to ask you out because courtship and approaching are typically things that gentlemen do. And the worst thing that you can do as a guy is force a woman to act like a man.
And it's funny how women fought for all this equality. They're like, we're just as strong, just as capable of doing anything a man can do. We want to be equal. And the guy's like, all right, cool. You do equal work, you're going to get equal pay, equal rights, equal punishment. But then it's like, oh, why don't guys ask me out? It's like, because if I ask you out, you are now going to expect me to pay the bill. And I'm sorry, in this economy, I'm not looking for extra bills. I'm not chasing bills. I'm chasing peace. I'm chasing quiet. I'm chasing tranquility. I'm chasing my hobbies, whether they be fishing, going to the gym, playing video games. Hell no. Building little models. I don't know. You see some of those giant Lego cities that some people build in their basement? Those things are impressive as all hell. Anyways, I mean, it's like, all right, you wanted this equality? You ask me out. You sweep me off my feet. See, equality is all fun and games until there's a bill, a dirty job, or something heavy to lift. Then next thing you know, it's like, oh, but I'm just a weak widow woman. I can't do that. I need a big, thwapping, big, strong man. Nah, I'm sorry. That boat has set sail. We are equal now. We're equal. So guess what, ladies? Now you should be expected to ask the guy out and you should be expected to sweep us off our feet. Anyways, guys, I figure I'll leave it there. As always, take care and take it easy.